welcome back to the channel. Bobital not with us, folks. He's a busy man, and so are we, because today we have another amazing ride from our friends down here in the Murfreesboro area. That's right, folks. Auto Collection of Murfreesboro. Their information is on the bottom of the screen and or in description. Hit them up. They always take care of us, so I know that they will take care of you. We really appreciate them. Well, let's do our thing and move forward here. What do we have here? This is a 2021 Range Rover HSE P525 supercharged. Yeah, that's right. These things just have all the hilarious names. There's one more, Westminster edition. So yeah, 2021 Range Rover P525 HSE, a Westminster edition. What does that mean? I'm going to try my best to show you guys. First of all, that 525 moniker means it's got the supercharged V8. You have two different options. I think it's like a 518 or a 560. This one is the 518, and it's fast and super luxurious. It's got that, you know, as you all know, this is that look. Range Rover is kind of like Porsche in the sense that they've just kind of kept the same look for so many years. But so this, again, 2021, I think it's got like 13,000 miles. It is almost brand new. And we're going to do what we normally do, which is start in the rear of the vehicle. We'll show y'all this super fancy key. It does have the automatic door opening my bobber here, so let's go ahead and hold it, and then boom, she does start opening. Oh, well, a lot faster than I thought it would. And there it is. Look at that bench. So not only does it have the hatch that comes up, it offers you the bench. And one of the things that makes this the Westminster edition is this carpet. Look how fancy that carpet is now. The carpet is just like that throughout the vehicle. Really, really plush. The floor mats are made of it as well, which is even cooler. So here we are in the back. This is not the long wheelbase edition. Just move that here. Let me just give y'all a better look at that. This thing kind of moves and flexes and hops up out of the way if you want it to. Whatever. I think I'd rather have one of those ones, but I guess that makes it so it's like a parcel shelf. You can then put things on top of it because it is stronger. A fair amount of room, as you see. The NCC bag for scale. This comes with the cool, and this feels like some kind of waterproof material. Maybe you throw your rain boots in there or something. But really nice Range Rover bag or box, or I don't know what you call that thing. But get that out of the way here. We'll just kind of see how much room is available. As you can see, the seats are all crazy automatic, however you want them to be. You can also raise and lower the vehicle. It is currently lowered, so I'm not going to mess with that. Nor am I going to mess with this because I want to be able to go up there and check it out. Actually, let's just try this passenger seat. Oh, I went away. I went the other way. So it reclined. Did y'all see that? Okay. So does it go all the way forward? Wow. Yes, sir, it does. All the way leaned up. You can see it's opened all that space up. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, whoa. I'm moving the front seat with this one. Wow, so these are all 4 seats. That's crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have messed with this. Now it's going to take me like an hour. Oh, that front seat's still moving. Oh, now this one's moving. Now it's going forward. All right, yeah. Sorry, y'all just got to witness a child playing with his toys. Not always professional, but folks, hey, look, that's what's going to happen. You're going to be pressing buttons to figure stuff out. Now it's going to be fun to go up here and figure out how to get this seat to come back. Push my bag in here. I do like the dual opening, kind of clamshelly. Really cool. One of the things about this is the paint. Clearly the sun is really bright, so y'all can't really tell, but like how, I mean, it looks amazing already, I guess, but it really is nice as compared. Oh, here we go. So reclinable seats. That's how you get that seat to go back. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I like it. I like it. So, ooh, I'm here to tell you, folks, this Range Rovers have like the beefiest, and this isn't even the autobiography. The autobiography has even nicer armrest. but pretty beefy armrests here. You can see cup holders and press this thing, nice little storage area there. Really, really nice for an armrest. Jeez. Before I forget to show, it does have the beautiful panoramic roof, which, you know, a lot of these cars nowadays have. Part of the Westminster package again with this amazing carpet. Look at that. That's a nicer carpet than most people have in their house. It's also part of this color combo where you got this tan on dark brown on what almost looks like birch wood, and this feels like wood. I don't know what it appears like on camera, but I'm telling you, this feels and or looks like real wood. And this thing's got the digital display here for your AC, and then plenty of plug-ins down here, fully across the board, which is really, really nice. AC vents here, no AC vents here. Very surprising, very, very surprising. What I think is one of the cool things is they put these up here. You kind of tend to lose it. You'll be searching and hunting around down here for it. But one of the things that's cool is that as you look down, you see it's got this little warning here. If this door is open or going to be opened, or they start messing with the handle, which I do like these handles, it'll put a little light there and warn you. And I don't think it opens the door or allows you to open the door, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool tech, brah. Forget my paperwork on the ground there. Into our door cards, you can see again, really nice. Stereo in here is awesome. I'm pretty sure it's branded, but I don't know what it is at the moment. But it does, oh, there you go, Meridian. Really, really does bump in here. And the seats have a hilarious amount of adjustability. Really, really high functioning seats, and memory on this side as well. Most of the time you'll see memory on the driver's side. Really, all the colors. Again, this looks, I don't know what it looks like on camera, but this feels like real wood. Does not feel like plastic or like a coated wood. This, you can see as well, really, really beautiful, beautiful work. This has got the waterfall of screens, and we're going to jump into that here as soon as I get to the driver's seat. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys how fancy these seats are. Really, really plush, nice feeling headrests. All of these Range Rovers have this extra armrest, and you can tighten it with this thing to keep it wherever you want it to be. This is old school. I know they've had that since like inception. But it's cool that they're keeping with tradition. Let's do our thing, market way. Actually, before we run by it, see if I get the headlights to look cool or not look cool. Or there you go. I do like those blinkers. And then the daytime runners, and we'll show them when I get out, are these, and they go all the way over it, so it's kind of like a square and a little diggly-dee there. Really like the look of these. Bobido actually bought, it's an older one, but he bought one of these recently for his family and their needs. He got the Supercharged Sport, so not as fancy, and it's not as new as this one, which comes with this really crazy cool interior that I'm going to show you now. So we get our start up, see if we can get a couple revs here, and see if get rid of that noise. It's kind of muted, but it sounds great. Now again, supercharged V8, right around 500 horsepower. What else could you need? Do a quick, again, show this panel roof. Really, really nice. And then, you know, it doesn't open, but it has the screen. Whoops. Oh, sorry, it does open just a little bit, but it also has this nice screen that closes up on you. And this screen will remember what position it was in when you turn the car off. So when you turn the car back on, if you had left it open, it will close and then open back up. Nothing too crazy, but you know, pretty cool scenario. So here we are. So I know it's blinking and flashing, so I apologize, but that's just how tech goes. So this screen right here pretty much would be for nav and media. And then as you go down here, this screen right here is for seats and some of the vehicle controls, and we'll kind of go through it here in a second. One of the things I like is that this is all touchscreen, so you can just kind of pick and choose where you want your air. When you want to, each one of these has their own number, as you can see, and it, twist for temperature gauge. And then when you want to change fan, you just press this fan thing, and this one over here, as you can see, is now the fan. So let's go ahead and turn that up to 3, make myself real comfortable while I'm in here. This bobber rises when you turn the car off or turn the car on, I guess, which is kind of cool. So this is flush when you get in the vehicle. Here are all of your kind of your settings, I guess. Got your hill descent control, got your like low range mode for your 4-wheel drive. This you can see is in the lowered position, as you saw earlier. I'm going to press to go into the I can feel it raising. It's not going to be hard to tell, but when we get out of the vehicle, I will let y'all take a look, and you'll be able to see what difference there's a significant difference. What I've done is taken it to off-road height selected, so that it will be at the highest that it could possibly be. And look, the steering wheel's moving. See how the steering wheel's turning right now, because that's how much the suspension is adjusting itself. Hilarious. The wheel is kind of cocked, so it's just kind of grabbing basically. Now as far as driving modes go, and this may affect my ride height, but I'll take care of that later. You can see, let's see here we go. So you can see here, as you go to change, you got eco mode, you got your comfort program, you got your gravel snow program, the mud and ruts, sand. I mean, it just keeps going. And look at these graphics, they're just beautiful. And the same graphics are available on this other screen. And when you're in rock and crawl mode, let's see here, yeah, when you're in rock and crawl mode, this kind of comes up and like you set yourself up again. It's the similar thing that you'll see in the middle of the screen over here. It will lock that in, and or if you want to lock that center diff, you can see it kind of gives you that option. I'm going to go ahead and take us back to dynamic program, and then which is where it's at now, and then make sure that I press our highest height button, and it looks like we are currently at the highest height. So I'll hop out here in a second and kind of show you what the differences are. Now this is a bit complex. Once you get in here, you kind of spend some time, you kind of realize how easy it is to maneuver with, but it does take a bit. One of the things that's kind of crazy is the steering wheel will change. You see how it's blinking? Well, it's not blinking in real life. It looks like there's paint on there, but when you press menu, you can see how this changed, right? So really kind of cool. And again, a bunch of different functionality through here. It's got the really nice cruise control everybody wants, and a lot of the higher tech functionalities. You can see some of all that stuff is listed here. Heated steering wheel if you need it. One of the cool things I like is they've got kind of this home button. When you press that, it'll come to whatever you set it to. I know cars have had that for a while, but pretty cool that you can kind of mess around with it. Very kind of classic looking dash. It does have the heads up display. You can kind of see it blinking there in the light. It's got your revs. It's got the speed limit of the current area you're in and what gear you're in, speedo. Really kind of cool. I like the look of that. When you turn the car on, as soon as you turn it on, a big huge logo pops up there, a Range Rover logo, kind of catches your eye, which is unique. So overall, like, this thing is definitely one of them higher class vehicles, folks, that may or may not be for you just because of price. Wow, when I hopped out, I actually had to hop down to the ground. So if y'all need to pause and go back and look at the beginning of the video, there was no wheel gap. There was no wheel gap before. Look at that wheel gap now. This thing is raised up. What a cool function. I know this is something that a lot of these other guys do have now, but Range Rover's been doing it for years, and that is a huge difference. I mean, just to the subtle eye, for me, it looks like 5 inches of movement up. At least that much in the front, 4 or 5 inches. But yeah, look, this thing's an off-roader now. Amazing. All right, folks, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. that is all I have for you today. For my man Bo Biddle, I am Ben Barber. We will see you guys in the next video.